Welcome to my rock hounding for Mary Ellen Jasper video. Mary Ellen Jasper is a stromatolite jasper that formed between 1.8 and 2.2 billion years ago. It was created by cyanobacteria, and they formed algal mats. They created oxygen through producing in the seas at the time, and this actually killed them and brought forth life for all other beings. As you can see, those two specimens came from the actual Mary Ellen mine in Pewabic, Minnesota. Now here are the stromatolite bandings. You can see where the microfossil, the cyanobacteria, formed these ring-like layers, creating these funnels, tornadoes, roses, beehives, whorls. That's what they call them. So this gives you a good indicator of what the stromatolite banding looks like when you're looking out there on the field. Here we can see the stromatolite has these pocket seams like bugs where agatization forms. You can see the agatization forming into the bugs, and there's even a little dendrite or two in this particular specimen. And this is just one of those things. Here you can see different cabs and pair of earrings there I worked. Here's a pan of fresh finds from one picking I did on a trail. You can see on this trail I found this stone, and there it is after it's got all cleaned up. So places you want to hunt are like trails, anywhere there's glacial till, really. Landscape rocks, anywhere you can find rock. Here's just all kinds of small specimens of stromatolite jasper, aka Mary Ellen Jasper. I found over 100 specimens over the years. That was on the Lake Superior. I'm sorry. This was a water wash stone. I love water wash stones. You can see the different colors here. Notice that one white green one. There's a white jasper, green jasper. I mean, the most common is probably the redder ones, but you can find the white and gold, green colors in the jasper. They come in a rainbow of colors, and you can see these specimens the patterning is all over the place. It's not just the funnels and orbs. Like the whole stone can be banded and it can be all wrapped around. It just depends on how the stromatolite formed, created. And some stromatolites are smaller than others. It's like you'll notice that as you're looking at these larger bands of stromatolite. Then you've got the smaller ones, like these ones. These are just smaller samples, and you'll get to see some larger size ones here. That one's like a real small one. There's like a grayish green one. Green does seem to be one of the harder colors to find for the stromatolite jaspers. Not sure why. I think they're really early on. The younger ones are the browner ones like that, but the gold or yellow and the green ones are, I think, a little more uncommon. You can see here some larger specimens that I've collected. This one's got a lot of pink in it, and this one here has got like gold and green in it. It's more of it's a different kind of stromatolite, but you can see it on the outside, how it, the outer husk of it. And here's a larger reddish purple one, and there's a green and white one, got a little brown in it. This one's about 80 pounds, this one right here. This is the largest one I have. This is a 50-pound gold, full of color, that I don't have anymore. Yeah, you can see a lot of variations going on and color combinations. You think when you've seen it all, and then you see another one, and it's like, well, this is like a regular jasper, but again with the agatization. This is stromatolite jasper with this, like, people call it my bacon agate. And here another large piece. But yeah, there's all kinds of agatization that can happen. There's a smaller baseball-sized stone. These are some of my favorite ones now that I'm getting into. These last couple that I've collected. This one is just the agatization on the top of the stone there, and the stromatolite formation is so rich and concentrated in there, and it's just so these are all stromatolite jaspers, aka Mary Ellen Jasper. The only two I found on the website, um, on the website, only two I ever found on, or the only two I have from the actual mine were the first two. Otherwise, everything else has been collected from the glacial deposits, wherever I've gone hunting, and I've predominantly hunted just on the Iron Range, the Sabi Iron Range. I think that's about all I had to say, all I've had to say. So I just wanted to share some of my finds and kind of put that out there, and so people know and are aware of what's out there, what they can look for. I'm just a kind of semi-retired rockhound, so just thought I'd share this stuff, my finds over the last. I started collecting in 2015. I was working at a golf course, and I found my first agate. And after that, I started getting into the rock hounding. There's a mine pit about 600 yards from my house here, and I went down there and started picking there, and I ended up picking it through about several times. I didn't know where else to go, I kept going down there. I kept finding things, but each time less and less. But eventually I just started branching out, exploring where I could on different trails and places I found, and I had some help, got picking with a friend I made through the hobby. Made a few friends through the hobby, and went picking with them, and yeah, it's been a lot of places, and anyways, I think I've gone on here a little too long and just leaving you staring at this last image while I sit here and talk. So that's all I had to say. Just a little bit of Mary Ellen Jasper to start your day for you. All right, thank you. Thanks for watching.